Today I want to talk about the self-improvement trap. I'm someone who's read a bunch of different self-help books, which I have all through here, and I've learned a lot from them. But a lot of these self-help books are kind of based around the idea of self-improvement. The fundamental philosophy is you don't have something and you need to do this to get it. And what I've come to understand is that everything that we already seek, the happiness that we seek, the passion that we seek in our lives, it's already inside of us. And really, it's more of a process of letting go and allowing it to happen rather than trying to get something or force something to happen. One of the paradoxes is when you start to chase happiness, happiness always seems to elude you. If you always place happiness as being something outside of yourself or something that you have to gain or try to get, you're never going to get there. And really, it's kind of reminds me of the idea of like the Greek and Roman statues, like those giant marble statues where you see a man who has like a pin to his body and he's chipping away the stone from himself. That's really what quote unquote self-improvement is. It's not about getting something outside of yourself to make yourself feel more whole, more complete, more passionate, more love for life, more successful in what you're doing. It's really about letting go of the things that block it. I believe that innately as human beings, we all have talents, gifts, joy, happiness already inside of us. But it's because we grow up with this societal conditioning to suppress our authenticity, suppress our voice. We learn to be anxious and afraid of things instead of to think for ourselves, that we feel the need to constantly pursue things outside of ourselves. And so really, self-improvement is not about getting something. It's about letting go of something. It's like when you let go of your self-doubt, you gain confidence. You don't need to go out there in the world and find confidence. You need to let go of your self-doubt. You need to let go of that conditioning. When you let go of your pessimistic attitudes, you naturally become happy. When you let go of the constant focus on what is wrong, you naturally find what is right. And so this understanding makes it a lot easier, that you don't have to constantly pursue and chase things. I mean, I remember when I was reading all these different self-help books and that kind of stuff, I had like a 15-step morning routine, a 10-step evening routine. I was trying to do so much in the gym, in my life. It was a lot, and I learned a lot from it. I mean, I took up practices like meditation and other things that have really been beneficial to me in my life. But it was too much. No human being is meant to live that way. Human beings are not robots. All right, we're not meant to just complete task after task, checklist after checklist in that same linear fashion. Now, I'm not saying it's bad to have a to-do list or bad to get things done. What I'm saying, though, is that life functions automatically, right? Like your heart beats itself. Your body naturally repairs and heals your cells and your tissues. Everything is happening automatically already. All the laws of physics are already in place. They're keeping everything together. The planets are spinning in perfect alignment and orbit with one another. In the same way, on that macrocosmic scale, on the microcosm, everything you need to succeed, to be your truest self, to live a happy life, is already within you. And it's really about letting go of what's stopping that instead of finding something outside of you. I think a big thing is that thing that you need to let go of is fear. That once you let go of fear, the happiness that you seek, the flow that you seek, the right opportunities that you seek, they just start to naturally kind of find you. But that takes some time. That takes a process to let go of fear and to let go of doubt and to let go of insecurity and let go of negativity. It takes some time. It takes a process. And it's not always fun. It's kind of like, not to use a gross example, but kind of like when you're vomiting, like when you get food poisoning and you're throwing up, and it feels awful in the moment, but it's a natural mechanism that your body has to keep you safe. Your body naturally is going to purge all these toxins so that you feel better. So when you're throwing up, it sucks. It feels awful. But after you throw up, you feel fantastic. And it's kind of the same thing with just life, which is you don't need to go find something. You need to let go of all this toxic conditioning, all these toxic ideas that society has filled you with. Ideas of trying to conform to something that you're not, ideas that have filled you with self-doubt of what success means, that success means only money or status or anything like that. Like, once you let go of that, you really find your true, authentic flow in the universe. I heard a spiritual teacher talk about it and say that life is kind of like a river current, and your current in the ocean of life already knows where you need to go. You already know what you like doing and what you don't like doing. You already know the people that you like spending time with and the things that you don't like to do. And if you just start doing more of the things that you like to do, and you let go of your self-judgment, and you think a little more positively, and you relax, life tends to work out really, really well. And that's why I think self-improvement is a trap, because it's always trying to place the thing that you seek outside of you, in which it never is. I heard another spiritual teacher say that all the joy and all the love that you've ever experienced in the past, the present, or the future exists within you right now. And just like, in this room, I got light hitting my face right now. If I were to put blinds on both doors, both windows, like all the windows in here, it'd be very dark in this room. But I wouldn't need to go create more light. I just need to remove the blinds to see that the light has always been there. Just like when it's a gloomy day, the sun is still shining on a cloudy day. It's just the clouds are covering it up. And so I ask you before ending off this short video, what are you holding on to that is holding you back? Because maybe it's not about finding something you don't have, getting more of something. Maybe it has nothing to do with that. Maybe you need to let go of something. And once you let go of that something, whatever it is, your insecurity, your fear, your self-doubt, your need to seek validation from others, to try to seek approval from others, maybe once you let go of that everything will start to flow naturally. Maybe you don't need to improve yourself. Maybe you need to let go of what's blocking your own light. Hope this video helps. It's something that I've thought about, something that I've meditated on. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.